Pretty sure I've got lipstick on my teeth throughout this whole video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and I got another finale for you. So today we're going to be talking about my finale in the Partners in Cream project pan. This is a project that's been going on since January. It was created by Steph Lyons and DaLin here on YouTube. We have a ton of different people working on this project, both here and on Instagram. So I will make sure, as always, to have them linked down below. And I do believe that there is a whole playlist, and spoiler alert, we will be back next year for round 2 of the Partners in Cream project. So if you have been following along and thinking, this is kind of a good idea, I feel like this would be a good pan for me, start January 10th. The the guidelines are it's usually between 3 and 5 products, and it has to be basically anything other than a powder. So liquids and creams in our collection, because typically those are the ones that go bad most quickly. And I know, at least for me personally, they're also the ones that I'm least likely to reach for. So this year I did it rolling style, which is how this project is done. And I worked on 4 products at any given time. So I have had marginal success with this project this year, and I think that I am now realizing that I really don't pull for creams nearly as often as Fantasy Ashley would. And Fantasy Ashley runs amok in my life a lot. So I definitely want to work on keeping her a little bit more restrained in the years to come, but I currently am working, as I said, on 4 products. So let's go ahead and talk about them now. So the first one is probably the one that I have been least successful on because it's been in since January, and that is this right here. This is my Kaja Moon Crystal Liquid Pigment in the shade Tiger's Eye. And you guys, I didn't use it at all since our last check-in, and I'm just kicking myself because it's a beautiful product. I say that every single update. I only had a number goal on it, and I didn't even hit that. I used it a total of 20 times in this project. So I don't need to buy any more of these types of products, because while they are absolutely beautiful and I really do love the way that they look, clearly they are not a high priority on my usage list, and therefore not really where I should be focusing myself. So sadly, that is not a goal that I have met, and I'm okay with putting it back in the drawer and working on something else for a little while. So the next item that we're going to talk about is this lip liner right here. This is by the brand Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. This is their Cashmere Lip Pencil in the shade Mocha. It was my goal, and while this, yes, could stand for another sharpening, it wouldn't matter. It was my goal to actually get it down to this gold detailing right here. And as you can see, a fair bit off from that goal. Like I said, it does definitely need another sharpen, but it would not have made a difference for the end result. So this is definitely not a goal met either, but I did get good consistent use out of it. I used it 4 additional times since our last check-in. I know I've talked before in other videos and other projects and things like that. Since being at home, I just don't wear lip products overly often, especially with the small children. I am wearing a bright, beautiful red lip. I will take this off immediately after I complete filming because I don't want to get it all over my kids. So I'm happy with the usage that I got from it, even though I didn't technically hit the goal that I had set for myself. The same is true for this right here. This is my Too Faced Melted Matte Liquefied Matte Long Wearing Lipstick in the shade Gingerbread. This is from the original Gingerbread release in 2018. It's a beautiful burnt reddish orange sort of shade. I really, really like it. I technically didn't hit my goal on this one either. I've only used it twice since our last update, but that's still more usage than it had gotten prior to. So it's kind of a win. I know, I'm stretching. Well, let's get to some good news. Well, qualified good news. So the last thing that was in this project is my primer. This is my Becca Backlight Priming Filter. So as you can see, we did cut it open. This is where my marks were as of last update. this is what the packaging is looking like now. So as you can see, cut open, scooped out, the whole shebang. But I decanted it into this little thing right here. So this is actually what is left. Not much. I came so close. And I'm gonna call this a goal met. And the reason that I say that is because today is the 5th. I still technically have 5 days to get this finished up. So I have no problem with saying that this is completed because this is not a whole lot there. I have no doubt that I can get this finished off in 5 days. And to make sure that you guys know that I am holding myself accountable, I will make sure to give a photograph of this on Instagram with the hashtag partnersincream so that you know that on the 10th, this is actually done. So I'm gonna put that in the W category. Even though it's not a W, it's still a W. Does that make sense? I hope so. It's been a weird day. Have you ever had one of those days where literally everything that you say comes across really awkwardly? I don't know what's wrong with me today, but I definitely need professional help. If you participated in this project, how did it go for you? Were you more successful than I was? I really hope so, because DaLin sent out a questionnaire, which I think is genius, just to get feedback on how everybody did in the project. And yeah, I'm feeling some sort of way about my answers. Oh gosh. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.